Welcome to No One Asked, the podcast where we talk about things literally no one asked us about.
We're two friends, two realtors, and way too many opinions.
Life, real estate, and whatever chaos shows up.
No one asked, but we're saying it anyway.
It's just crazy to me, like, we put this into motion.
We started talking about this about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Or I know I had got my first set of something I didn't get to work with. And then we've talked about it at least for 2 years together.
Yeah.
So now we're in our little studio that we've made.
And we are a two-woman band team.
Something
duo.
like that. Yes.
Like, we are audio, video, editing, lights, camera, action. We are it. We are all of it.
Julie is pretty much all of those. I just show up.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. So what was the reason why we want to start this podcast? No one asked.
Yeah, no one asked,
here we are.
But here we are telling you guys why. So, I don't know. I think I started wanting to do the podcast because I feel like I have a lot of information to share.
Listen, you have lived a full life.
Yes, I've lived a lot of life. But, I think it started off, we wanted to be informative, but then it kind of went a little bit different. We wanted to give information, yet we have tons of stories and experience, and not just real estate, but life in general.
Yeah.
And what better way to share that?
Yeah. So we are realtors.
Yes.
We are friends, inside and outside of work. And I would say like our friendship has just kind of like developed over the last like few years. Because when I first got into real estate, you were already in real estate.
Yes. And I was at a different office. We were both at different offices than we are now, actually.
True. And then we just kind of merged into one office. And do you remember the first time like we met?
I don't
either.
I don't. I did have a little grudge against Julie, though. I will say this, because she went to the office. That was an office I really wanted to go to when I first got into the business. And I was told they didn't hire new agents. Oh. They didn't hire this new agent, but they hired Julie as a new agent. And I was like, who's that? What is that? But like, I don't remember when I ever met you the first time, honestly.
Me either. It just feels like we've been in each other's lives like our whole lives.
Yeah,
every once in a while I'll tell a story, or you'll tell a story and be like, really, I didn't know that about you.
Like, how did you not know? But yeah, I don't remember us not really knowing each other, but I know obviously I started at our office at 2010. 2012?
Yeah, because I got licensed in 9.
So, I mean, that's when we, became closer. And then obviously over the last few years, it's just developed more. And we have a lot of the same ideas, and we like to bounce those off of each other.
Yeah. And when we have a crazy idea, I'm like, I'm going to call Sarah, because she'll be all in with me. Yes. And you the same with me. Yes. You're like, hey, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm definitely an idea person, but I'm horrible at implementation. That would be Julie's. That's why I definitely bounce off Julie's like, hey, let's do this, but you tell me what to do, because I'm out.
Yeah, just tell me where to stand and I'll be there.
Yes, I will show up. That's what I tell everybody. She's the brains, I show up. But anyway, we started doing the videos we try to do them every week. And I think a lot of people were really receptive to it. They liked it. And they didn't just like that we were showing houses. They liked
our personalities
and energy together. Yeah. And, we aren't afraid to laugh at ourselves.
For sure.
Not even when we set off alarms, take selfies with the cops that show up, when we face plant walking through.
Yeah.
When the dogs are barking. I mean,
when you get locked out of the house and the dogs are like biting your ankles. Like,
yes.
Yeah, we're not afraid to do any of that stuff or film it. Just real life. But this podcast is going to be just like life. Like, I hope that we bring joy and laughter to some people, like I hope they turn our podcast on and be like, I need a good laugh today.
Yes.
Or I need some inspiration today,
Yes. Well, I hope we can be inspiring. I hope so. I have a lot of funny stories, and we just have, between the two of us, so much to share that this is truly the best way to do it. So I've been a realtor for 25 years. I have a lot of kids.
Quarter of a century.
Yes. I was 10 when I started. I started real estate when I was 23, and I've been doing it this is my 25th year. No, this is my 26th year.
26th year, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this is my 26th year. During that time, there's been a lot of changes all over the board, and just growing as when you start at 23, you're not really a real adult yet.
Right.
Like, you're learning. Growing in the business and growing just in life has been a total journey for sure.
And no, also I see this as like a creative outlet for me, because our careers are very demanding, very, very stressful.
Yes.
And 24/7. all the time. And so I'm looking forward to this.
I am too. And, the funny thing is people say, there's so many different misconceptions about what we do. Everybody's like, oh, I'd love to be a realtor because I want to work my own schedule. That is absolutely not what you do. And this is actually our time, and it's kind of fun. I'm excited about it. Like, I'm super excited about this.
Yep.
So
let's see, what else can we say?
Going okay so far? Okay.
I think so. What do you think?
We'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see the final edit to see if this works. Should we say anything else about why they want to tune back in?
Yeah. So we have an agenda, but then we also don't really have an agenda. We're just kind of like a potpourri of things.
Lots of things. Of course, real estate is definitely going to be a thing because that's what I've done the majority of my life, 24/7, like Julie said. So, of course, there's going to be tons of real estate. And if you guys, we will come up with a way that you can email or you can just message us, to be honest. Mm-hmm. If there's something that you want to know, want us to discuss, we could do that as well. But we have tons of information. So, one episode may be real estate related. The other one I can't talk.
There you go.
The other one could be how to enunciate while on a podcast and not sound like an auctioneer who's talking. But we could do one on real estate. Then the next one might be empty nesting syndrome because my baby girl's going to college in the fall and she's the last one. Or
I've been an empty nester for a couple of years now.
And Julie's a new grandmother. So she could, there's just all kinds of things we could do. You just never know. It's kind of like our videos. You don't really know what you're going to get. Mm-hmm. So no one asked because no one asked us to do this, but yet here we are. We are here. You're welcome. Just kidding. Okay.
Yeah. But, be sure to follow us on wherever we post it.
We're not sure yet, but we're just having a good old time.
Like I said, we are a duo. We do not have a big production company. It is just us and ChatGPT.
Yes, it is one of our best friends. But yeah, we're going to hopefully do this weekly, bi-weekly.
Something, yeah.
We're going to do it more than once a month is our goal. That's our goal. I mean,
we'll see how the editing goes.
Yeah, that's all Julie. That's not me in the
slightest. See how the editing goes with that.
But yeah, we hope you'll subscribe. We will hope. We hope you subscribe. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want us to talk about. And we will try to.
Yeah. And then eventually I hope that we can have a guest.
Oh, yeah.
With us,
I know someone who wants to be a guest already, and they don't even know really what we're doing, but they actually really want to be on. So
I do too. It's probably the same person.
I guarantee it. Our friend? Yeah. Yep. It's our friend.
Can I be your first guest? And I was like, sure.
Yeah. Well, and what's funny is the only people that know we were even doing this are my kids and my husband.
I think the word around the office has picked up some because Katie was like, oh yeah, mom and Julie are setting up their podcast. And somebody was like, what?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's fine though.
Oh. No, I mean, it's not a secret.
It's not like we kept it a secret. I just didn't, what if we didn't do it?
Exactly.
But
that's what we do a lot. We've actually done so much better this year saying, hey, we're going to do this. And we actually did it. So
we dedicated a time every week. Mm-hmm. And there was a few times that we had to rearrange some things, but we did.
But we knew it was a thing. We just put everything else on pause and we did our videos.
Consistency is key for anything.
Yes. And that you have to dedicate the time for it. So I'm so excited that we're here. I love our little studio. It took a lot of love, blood, sweat, tears. Trial,
Hobby Lobby, Lowe's, Walmart, taking orders back.
Yes.
And a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And Lamont did help. He did help get it together. So shout out to my husband. But we're excited. We're proud of it. And we really hope that you enjoy it.
Till next time.
Nobody asked us, but we're here. Well, we said what we said.
We'll do it again next time.
No one asked.